Balance keeps things even and from falling over. We often create barriers to protect us from being unbalanced and out of control. We fear for our safety from the things outside of us, and many of these barriers are put up to make us think we are safe from ourselves. Overthinking usually stops action. Do we worry about consequences? Once we open the door, will we be able to close it? Do we choose the path we are on? Are we able to change paths? Where do you draw the line? Where you can go no further. We are trying to seek discernment between what suits us while we battle with the forces that seem to have no purpose. The path we need to be on leads inward. From there we sculpt our own balance. We know when to speak and when to listen. Much like being able to play music by sometimes playing what has been written and sometimes improvising your own tune. Not every song can lift the spirits, but those spirits will never be lifted if you remain silent. Barriers come from what we experience on the outside. Our ego disapproves the faults it recognizes in itself. There is a constant need of controlling these outer things. Most of our personal conflicts stem from not feeling in control. We find others that tend to want to take our control. And we all have our own tolerance to dealing with situations out of our control. We need to take note of the fusion of our inner selves and the outer things, and find a balance where there is both discovery and growth inside of us and on the outside. And hopefully, that would make both easier to accept. We might find ourselves on the right path to change. We want good results and not bad consequences. We want to enjoy the process and not be carrying all the weight of how, why, and when.